Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Queen and today we are building the gas station diner. So I planned for this to come out like 2 days after I made the Royal Motel, but my computer, like, I know I say it all the time, like, it's old, okay? It's 7 years old. The battery is complete crap. The charger port doesn't charge. I'm surprised it's even holding up right now. So, I mean, I'm waiting on my taxes to come in so I can get a new battery, because battery is complete trash too. But if I can just get a new battery and I can get it to charge somewhat, then I will be okay. Yeah, this is the gas station diner. There is no screenshots to this one, because of my computer being complete trash. I went to set it down, and so, cause I'm on my laptop, it's a little Dell laptop. Well, not little, it's huge, actually. It's a lot bigger than newer laptops. But I went to set it down, and the whole thing just shut off. So I didn't save the build. The build is on the gallery. I went back in whenever I was able to get my computer back up and running. I sped through it as much as I possibly could. I remember most of where everything I put it was, but the only thing is it's smaller. So when I built it, when I had to rebuild it, some of the cars aren't what's in the video. It's a lot smaller. And it had already taken me like an hour just to build the smaller version of it. And I didn't want to have to go back and redo it and make it bigger, and it's just a process that I was not trying to get through or go through. I'm sorry. I'm very tired, but I'm trying to get this out right now. Like, when you guys see this, it'll probably be like 10:30 in the morning, because I'll probably put it on a schedule to be out at 10:30 in the morning, like I have been for the last few of my builds. Sorry, I can't speak. But right now it's 3:18 in the morning, and I am exhausted. My son is kicking my butt, literally. Right now he's kicking the crap out of me. He's like, go to bed, Mom, I'm tired, go to bed. But I had to try, and if it worked, I told myself that I was gonna edit this and put it up on YouTube. So, you go. I'm sorry if I'm not very talkative. Like I said, I'm very tired. I just get random bursts of extreme extreme exhaustion. Like I said, I can't speak today. haven't been able to speak right, quote unquote, speak right for the last few days. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy this. Like I said, I'm sorry if there's no screenshots. Computer just kaputzed again. And I waited for like a week before I even tried again, so I would just let it rest. Because I was just irritated with it. But if you do want to play with this build, technically it's not the same thing, but at the same time it is. It's just smaller. It's a smaller version of this build. I didn't realize how big or how wide I had made this. And it's, like I said, it's almost the exact same thing. It's just a little bit smaller. Some things are different. The cars are, like, a couple of the cars are different. The plants in the front that I think I'm about to get to here in a few minutes are different. I did do some landscaping. I did the baby.move objects cheat, the ignore gameplay, unlocks entitlement play cheat, show hidden objects, and show live edit objects. I believe that's how it is. So all of those are on here, so I could play with those, or build with those. So it is in the description on my gallery at StephanieQueenYT. But see, those are the plants and whatnot. I think that's the only real part that I actually landscaped, like outside at least. On the inside, I put a few plants here and there. Yeah. Ugh. I'm almost like, I'm so ready for this pregnancy to be over. But at the same time, I love to sleep. So I'm not ready for it to be over, if that makes any sense. Yeah. There's quite a few cuts in here, because if I didn't cut it, it was going to be an hour and 47 minutes long. And then making it a speed build, which is just taking it from 100 to whatever number or whatnot that you wanted to speed it up. Right now it's sitting at 300, so it would be faster. It would be like 32 minutes, I think. It's either 32 minutes or 45 minutes. But I cut down a few things, and it's sitting at 23 minutes and 33 seconds, I believe. So yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Like, for real. I was like, when my boyfriend went to bed, I was like, I'm just gonna try this. Sorry. And like I said, if it works, it works. And then I'll go from there. If it doesn't, I'm not fighting with it. I'll just wait till my taxes. And this video will be late. But if it works again tomorrow, I will most definitely start another build. I have ideas. Like around a tree house, a drive-in movie theater, some type of community lot. Also, this is 100% no CC. Um, Sorry. I know that's like the second time I've yawned in like 2 seconds. Um, this is no CC. This build, I believe, has base game, obviously, mainly Dine Out. I think there's a few things from Discovery University. The stairs, the red and black ones, and I think the black and white ones out in the back are from Get Famous. But the majority of sorry that I had to burp. The majority of what is in this build is Dine Out. So if you have Dine Out, that's really good. If you did not understand what I just said, if you have Dine Out, that's really good because this is gonna help you out a lot. I mean, it is a diner, so you know. um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Really don't know what else. Um, oh, that little part right there, that drove me nuts. It like, as soon as it would hit black, I'd click it and it'd be like, oh, this doesn't change anything. Or you can apply this here. That drove me up a wall. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was very, very annoying. I knew I wanted to put a sidewalk here. I just didn't. I couldn't figure out what I wanted, and then I finally found this one. I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. You know, it matches the car right there. But it's fine. But yeah, the majority of this build, like this build compared to the one that's sitting up on the gallery, all it is this one's bigger. It's wider. I think it's the same length, but on the inside it's wider. So some of the tables on the inside of the dining room are like booths and stuff. Booths. And it's booths and what am I thinking of? And bar stools and stuff like that. The version that's on the gallery, it has no booths because I know that's like really, I know that part of Dine Out as a pack is really glitchy. And I just, because it's smaller, I couldn't figure out how to fit it in there right. So, uh, what am I trying to think of saying? Uh, so I just switched it out for a basic table and chairs. The what I'm about to put right here is, I believe, uh, like bar tables. So like with stools and stuff like that. And that right there is about the same thing as the one on my gallery. Uh, but yeah, all I did mainly is just get rid of the booths booths. I know it sounds like I'm saying booze or something like that, and I'm not, I promise. The fish tank isn't there in the gallery. It's a jukebox, I believe, like the old timey jukeboxes. Yeah, this build is very red, black, and white. Because when I think of, gas station diners, I think of the old gas station diners, which were mainly red, black, and white. And had like Elvis Presley and um, um, yawn number 3. Sorry. Like Shirley Temple and I Love Lucy and stuff like that. That's what it makes me think of. Because growing up, my grandma had, when I turned 15, my grandma opened up her own little diner, and she called it AJ's. I think it was AJ's, or it was called AJ's Diner. And, that was my first pretty much job. And I was kind of like, I wasn't basing her diner off of, like, I wasn't basing this off her diner because it looks nothing like this. But my grandma, she's obsessed with Elvis Presley and Shirley Temple and I Love Lucy. She has this room in her house. It's called the Green Room, and it's got one of those old leather couches, and it was, because I was there when she got it. It was reclaimed and brought out of the back of an old 57 Chevy, and which is also my grandma's favorite car. And this was like her pride and joy. It was the like almost like the centerpiece of this bedroom. And it was like the bedroom was like a minty green color, and then there was just this red leather couch. And eventually I also turned that room into the computer room. My grandparents are old. They don't even use the computer for like what, most people would use it for, like work. My papa will sit there and play slot machines on it all day, if you let him. But that's also what he goes and smokes, because he smokes cigarettes and whatnot. And it's like the one, like you can, like they have a basement and you can smoke down in the basement, or you smoke outside, or you can, go smoke in the green room. But it's got like old teddy bears and dolls, and it's got Shirley Temple. It's got like a whole collection of Shirley Temple. It's got a bunch of Elvis Presley stuff. It has a few things from I Love Lucy, like just back in that era. That was, my grandparents' era. Yes, I realized that there's a door there and that there's a fridge there, but I fixed that. Sorry. But yeah, that's just like what I think of when I think of diner. I think of, retro, like between, the 50s to like between the 50s and 60s type stuff. You don't really see diners anymore. You mainly just see big ass restaurants. Excuse my French. But you don't, you know what I mean? And if you do, they start off as mom and pop restaurants. And that's just all you see them for. You know what I mean? Just small mom and pop, family owned restaurants. um, which I would love to go to. There's a restaurant we have here that's called Mio's. If any of you that are subscribed to me are watching this right now, I live in Ohio or Cincinnati. That's where I live. Um, uh, we have a little mom and pop family owned restaurant here called Mio's, and it's like at a little Italian pizzeria uh, pasta place, and I love it. It's like one of the best things in the world. It's a little expensive, so a little more on the expensive side, but it is great. It's a delicious place to go to eat. Um, but yeah, my grandma she would make her own ice cream and uh, stuff like that. Oof. Sadly, it only stayed open for a year, but it, it was so fun. We had like a jukebox, and you know, at night when we close up, me and my grandma would have like little, you know, dance parties or whatnot. But yeah, so I kind of figured I put homage to from of this to her because that was probably one of the best times of my life that I can remember. And her her diner, it was a classic, 50 colors, 50s colors. So it was green and red and all the really cool kind of colors. So yeah, uh, we're about to be coming to an end of this video. Uh, if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Uh, I'm sorry for all the yawning and stuff I was doing. Well, like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, and by the time you guys see this, or see it's up, it's only been out for a few hours. You know what I mean? So I will let you guys go here in a few seconds. But yeah, give it a big old thumbs up, because I still can't speak tonight. And I will hopefully have another build out to you guys soon. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay wicked, my friends.